This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this FJ Cruiser. It is a 2008 Toyota FJ Cruiser. It is two-wheel drive. It is on a clear title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Houston, Texas. It has very low miles, 68,677 actual miles. We bring them here. We do an inspection. It looks like this, right? My guys hand me this. Well serviced. See Carfax, which I'll show you in a minute. Nice rig. Windshield and top molding were replaced. Had a cracked windshield, and when they do that, it's very hard to save the molding, so they had to replace the top molding. New battery, oil and filter, and my guys want to remind people it does have an electronic rear differential locker, which I think is standard, but they put it in there. Has a ding on the passenger fender. I'll show you that in a minute. I don't think it's that big a deal. On Carfax, it will say total loss, but that is a financial term only, never salvage. Means the victim was paid a total loss. See the Carfax. Zero mention of salvage. It's not salvage. It is a clear title. We got a clear title. The history of it's always been clear. It is clear, okay? Anyway, I'm going to walk around this truck. I'm going to show... I'm so used to trucks. Around this FJ Cruiser. And... show you what's happening. You know, when we get inside, I'll show you the Carfax, I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book, I'll show you the title, I'll show you everything. Beautiful set of tires. Showed up on them, probably, I would say, God, at least 60 or 70, probably more like 70 or 80% tread. Very straight car. The biggest problem it has, it got too close to something up here where it rubbed right here. Obviously a little silver touch-up paint would be good, and it bumped into this, which caused that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. You know, at first it's kind of hard to notice, but it's there. It's not worth the effort of fixing it. It's a low-mile FJ Cruiser that really looks good anyway, so I wouldn't do anything if I were the next owner. There. And then there was a little ding right there. It's been touched up. Okay. I'll show you underneath this thing. My brother's gonna take this thing out for probably 40 to 60 HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll be able to drag a little magnifying glass icon over every photo that you want to look at closely. And then you can zoom in using that icon on any spot you see. So we encourage you to use that. That way there's no doubts about cosmetics, especially because it's literally like having your face up against the vehicle. So please use that. The point of these videos really isn't to sell the vehicle. Selling this thing's easy. We just got to make sure that the right person buys it and that they know what they're buying. They know the history of the vehicle, and they know what we know, and blah, blah, blah. That way there's no drama, and everyone's happy. That's the way we like it. Pretty car. Good friend of mine's son has one of these and loves it. All right. So we've got a remote on the key. That's unlocked, right? That's locked. Boom. All right, so remote works fine. We're gonna fire this guy up while we're waiting to go into the hood here. 66,688 is the current mileage. There you go. All right, first of all, we'll start with the Kelley Blue Book. There's the Kelley Blue Book, FJ Cruiser, 68,677 miles. This is for a two-wheel drive with 68,000. It's almost 17,000 is the typical listing price for this car. Now, almost none have this low miles that are 08s. Probably absolutely none. So it's kind of a weird number. It's probably higher than that in real world. There's the VIN. Like I said, it says total loss, and that's due to theft. Always a clear title. Carfax, one owner. Last reported odometer with them was 67.7, which was about 1,000 miles ago. We did this Carfax a little while ago, 125.19, a couple hours ago I did it. Like I said, it's been well serviced. There's all the recall stuff. Every Carfax is full of that stuff now. It's crazy how many pages they've added to a Carfax with that, but they have. So there you go. Anyway, let's see. And then we go to right here. Stolen 8 of 18. Recovered 9/24 of 18. It says total loss vehicle. No, not salvage. The victim was paid a total loss. Like I said, we get people call saying it's totaled. You got to look up what that means. It's not a salvage title, and it never was. All right, there was no mention of salvage anywhere on that Carfax. So please know what you're talking about before you start talking to us about that topic. This is a clear Texas title given to us by State Farm. It was issued to State Farm on 11/29 of 18, and it is a Texas clear title. They took that title and they assigned it to Wheel Kinetics right there on 1/15 of 19. Okay, so there you go. Let's see, let's open the hood. Let's see if I do a one-handed deal there. All right, first thing we're looking for VINs where they belong. There's the hood VIN, Toyota stamp, everything where it belongs, stickers where they belong. Should be one here. There is. Everything looks perfect. New oil filter. We did the oil change, right? And on this fender, there's the VIN. So there you go. Perfect. I locked my door over here. So let's walk over here, and that will just unlock the door. There. Not sure what it is, but we got bees that like this truck a lot. Maybe it's because it's yellow, huh? There's the window up and down. Handles right here, right? So that's what you got there. Seats are in great shape. Center console, everything's good there. That's gonna make a bunch of noise. There's your wheel lock. I'm gonna put that on the seat so we don't have to listen to that rattle around. The rear door. Another VIN here where they belong, right? Obviously those seats will fold forward, which I should probably demonstrate here, huh? So that everyone can see what it looks like. Let's see. Push down on the button, boom, it goes down like that. You actually fold this thing forward. And then you push down on this button up here. Pretty simple, right? By the way, there's the VIN here on the door frame. And this is the VIN on the passenger door. All right, another VIN here. There's the VIN on the door. There should be another one right here, and there is. Then we're gonna open up, let's see, this door like this, where we find another VIN right there, right? And then we're going to pull this seat up like this, okay? Push that button in, and boom, there you go. All right, so let's see, just go back like that. Let's see if I can do this with one hand or not. There we go. Boom. Boom. There it is. All right. Window. Window. Door locks. Let's see. Seat looks fantastic. It looks like it has less than that. Too bad that it has that ding on the fender. There's your mirror out, in. Let me get inside before we get a car full of bees. God, they're everywhere out there. Apparently, all right, let's get back to the mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Other side. Out, in, up, and down. Let me get a seatbelt on. Yeah, there's bees everywhere. See them out the window. Apparently, they like yellow vehicles. Go figure.
The one that's here?
There's your radio, CD player. Let's see, what else we got here? That is blowing ice cold, I can tell you that for sure. So I'm gonna go to the heater because we need some heat. It's not chilly, but it's not warm. All right, that's definitely heater working. You got these overhead visors. Got one here. Headliner looks great. There's a cruise control right there. See it right here? On and off. Let's see. We have a tilt wheel, which would be, let me see if I can do this with one hand. There you go. The old one-handed deal. There it is. And I'll bring it down. There. All right. So there's that. And the heater works. It's getting warm in here. Rear diff lock. See that? All that stuff up here. Then I turn it off. Then I turn this off. Boom. And let's see, that's the parking sensors in the rear. That was what was beeping. All right, let's go for a ride. This vehicle's being sold on a clear title. Always had a clear title. So if you come to Tucson and drive it home, you're gonna have a really nice vehicle to drive home in, and you'll pay the following. You'll pay tax, which is your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7%, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price. There's no dock fee, there's no taxes, nothing. If you do opt to pay by wire and ship, once we receive full payment, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan that into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately. Then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. Obviously, you'll have the vehicle shipped to you. You already have the title from the mail when the truck shows up, when the FJ Cruiser shows up, and you'll just take it and the title down to Motor Vehicles and get plates. It's very simple. Next, deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. At that point, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck, the FJ Cruiser, at wheelconnects.com, and you'll know it's yours. Everyone will know it's yours because your name will be over it on our website. Pretty unusual car, very low miles, a lot of eyeball, clear title. People are going to be all over this thing. I suggest if you're serious about it, you're ready with a deposit, so that you are first. Last part of every video I do is the same thing every single time. I always ask people to look at other videos, any of them, online for sold cars, cars with deposits, or cars currently for sale. Look at the last 2 or 3 minutes especially, and I'll say the same thing. People sometimes wonder if I'm singling this out because there's a problem. I'm not. This car is beautiful and it's fine. But I will say this every time. We have no salesman. We don't have a bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a candy jar for you to come in and get some candy from, or lounge to hang out and play video games. We don't have any of that stuff. We also don't include a bigger price tag so that we can pay for future repairs on customers' cars, okay? Therefore, when your vehicle breaks, and every single vehicle on this road that I'm around right now will break. Doesn't matter if it's a brand new Porsche, or this car, or that car, or any other car, it will break. When it breaks, whether it's the day you buy it or 5 years from now, you will be fixing it with your money. Okay, that's how we keep the prices where they're at. That and the history of the vehicles, sometimes a lot of factors go into it, but we try to make sure that people have plenty of room in them so when they need to fix it, they can, and they can afford it, and they won't be angry. If that doesn't work for you, if you need to know that you can call us and get a check for $212 for a window motor or $812 for 4 injectors or whatever, then we're the wrong people, because we're going to tell you no. All right. We have plenty of customers who bought many times from us over and over and over again. They get it. They know how it works. The only way we can do this business is by doing it this way. All right. We give you tons of information up front, and the day you're the owner, you are the owner. Take ownership. Get it fixed if it breaks. Okay. Hell of a nice car. Really nice ride. Very impressive. You know what? That is the weirdest thing, by the way. A glove box in front of the driver, which is a good thing to have when you're driving. Like, you open it up, I'm gonna open up my glove box. I'm not really sure if that was a good idea, but they've got one. Anyway, I think that's about it. Please make sure you go through the ad, look at everything. Everything we know, you know. Thank you for your time.